Alright folks, so what I'm doing right now is I'm going to be going through a bunch of this bullshit that I've accumulated, because there's a flea market tomorrow where they're doing stand-up, and they booked me, and instead of paying me, they're going to let me sell things, and I have a bunch of bullshit that I need to sell. So we're going to be going through a bunch of that stuff, fixing up some of it, and we'll see what we come up with. I like this little owl. I'm tempted to keep this, to be honest. But someone might make me an offer. Maybe we'll just take it down there and see what happens, huh? Let's see. So we'll start with, so I found this, and just before we even get into it, every single thing that is about to be shown to you all is from the trash somewhere. And what it looks like to me is kind of a little, like a stand for like necklaces and stuff, and jewelry. So I figured it might be fun to look at some of the jewelry I got right out of the gate. And much of it is pretty much useless and not even what I would consider costume, but it is a punk rock flea market. Hopefully people will be filled with grace about the fact that I have so much trash to try and sell. Let's get some of this lighting right. That works. And I had to change the thumbnail because I went and looked at my last post on Facebook, and man, do I look like a junkie in that. We can't be having that now. So, I've got this little, I forget what they're called, portfolio or whatever. A cameo, that's what it's called. Cameo? Maybe, I could be wrong. But I think it's nice. This is really cool, I think. But it's definitely not made out of any precious metals or anything fancy. It just is what it is. But maybe we can combine some of the other jewelry and make some other nice things today and use them. So that will be the first thing. Hi, Saddam Shah. How are you? So we got another piece of jewelry here. It's a little earring with a couple of charms on it that are kind of cute, but I haven't gotten a close enough look at it to see if there's any precious metals. And I say in advance that I'm not looking for precious metals frivolously, because some of it was definitely silver. And I did find silver in the trash. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Good morning. Thank you for joining me on my stream this morning. What I'm going to be doing for this is I'm working at a flea market today and doing stand-up there. And I'm going to be looking at some of the stuff I'm going to be trying to sell at my booth at the flea market while we're there. So right now we're on some of the jewelry. Good. It's good. Where you from? What are you doing? Don't be too specific. This is just small talk. So this will go with the jewelry. And this is kind of a neat little stone. I wish you'd think that having lived in Tucson for as long as I have, that by now I'd be a little bit better about identifying minerals and little rocks and stuff. But I really haven't had a whole lot of luck with them, so I really don't believe that. Yeah, this is definitely copper in there, but I don't know what this little stone is. If anybody is in here and would be able to shed some light on that for me, tell me maybe what they think it is, that would be cool. Because why not, you know? Life is short. You should hang garbage rocks off the side of your face. Yeah, these are, I don't even know why I tested that. This is definitely fake. I will probably just give this to someone whose name starts with the letter L. I'm not particularly stingy, but I'd like to get my phone's service restored today. Forever Family, just like a little charm. It says Forever Family. There's a little tree. Again, if anybody has any insight into what a lot of this stuff is, I would appreciate the help, because I really don't know what the hell I'm doing most of the time, regardless of what we're talking about. So you can't really see it well, but it says the DFC Society, Distinguished Flying Cross Society. Sounds like kind of clandestine and creepy. So we shan't dig into that much more, at least not live. I'm not even sure what you would do with a piece of jewelry like this. What a weird, ugly piece of jewelry. Well, let's sell it. Oh, here's something fun just to show you guys. This is just for me. I found little girls' tap shoes, so I took the taps. I have to get off. My phone's restarting to do a security update. How incredibly fucking frustrating.